Okay. So, hi. Good to see you people. Actually, ako lang yung nakikita nyo. Alright, so, last meeting, before you proceed or before you go to your um, cryotech immersion, we discussed about the doctrine of double effect. Okay? And this one is under freedom, or what we say, freedom of the human person. So now, we're going to talk about human freedom itself. Alam ko naman syempre na isa sa mga bagay na pinagtatalunan ng maraming tao, yung konsepto ng kalayaan. Di ba? Tinatanong natin, malaya ba talaga tayo? Kung malaya tayo, bakit natin kailangang sumunod sa mga batas? Kung tayo ay hindi malaya, bakit nagagawa natin ang mga gusto natin gawin? So, sa video lesson na ginagawa ko ngayon, okay, don't forget to subscribe. Zero lang. Okay, sa video na pinag-uusapan natin ngayon, napaka importante natin malaman na bilang tao, tayo ay maaaring malaya o maaaring hindi. So, the question here, people, is, are we really free or not? So, human freedom, before we go to the perspectives of freedom, we need to talk about the concept of freedom itself. So, here it is. Freedom is the absence of coercion, intimidation, or constraint imposed upon a subject by another person, institution, thing, or circumstance. Right? So, yung walang coercion o tinatawag nating force, walang intimidation o walang pressure, at walang constraint o pumipigil na inilagay sa isang subject o isang tao o circumstance ng isa pang tao, institusyon, bagay o pangyayari. So, it's very self-explanatory. Freedom itself is, there is no any force that will give you a hindrance to do what you want. Okay? Right? So, there are different perspectives of freedom. But in this video, I'm going to give you at least, I'm going to give you 3. Kasi, ayoko na rin kayo masyadong mapagod in determining or studying a lot of things about freedom. Kasi ang gusto ko naman talaga natin malaman is, tayo ba talaga ay malaya? So, I'm going to give you 3 perspectives in freedom. There is what you call the pan-determinism, the existentialism, and the Christian freedom. Okay? So, let's go. Pan-determinism or determinism itself, okay, is a concept whereas a human person is not free. Look, disregards the human capacity to take a stand toward any conditions whatsoever. So bilang tao, we have no any strength to hold on. Right? Wala tayong ibang kakayahan na gawin ang gusto natin gawin. Bakit? Dahil sa mga desisyon, actions, and behavior. So to make it simpler, we are not free because there are things that pull you back. That can be past events, that can be your fears, that can be triggers, di ba? Kapag may narinig ka, what happened? Pag may narinig ka, yun ang nangyayari sa'yo. Yun ang ginagawa mo. Okay? So, in determinism, there are three determinants. The biological, psychological, and sociological. Okay? So, sa biological determinism or perspective, here, it talks about the brain activity of how humans act or do. For example, kapag gutom ka, diba, sinasabi ng utak mo na gutom ka because of neurotransmitter. Okay? Halimbawa, you are in an emergency situation. So, kapag nasa emergency situation ka, what do? You do something in order to survive. And the neurotransmitter, or I say the gland that really works is the adrenal gland, wherein it secretes adrenaline, right? Or when you're stressed, kaya ka na-stress kasi it's because of the cortisol. Remember, per Devion. Because of the cortisol that secretes in your brain, that's why you think that way and you act that way. Naintindihan po. Okay? So, halimbawa, ikaw, you have sexual urges. That's because of the sex glands, or I mean the gonads, or we call the sex gland. Yes. Okay? And according to Sigmund Freud, in a psychological determinism, humans are not free. It is rather because of the manifestation of various mental states. So, si Freud, sinabi niya na kaya ang tao ay ganito mag-isip dahil sa mental state na meron siya. O dahil sa isang bagay na hinayaan niyang mangyari sa kanya na nagdulot sa kanya na ganon ang gawing isipan. Okay? And there are three mental states. What are these things? Okay? The conscious level, the pre-conscious level, and the unconscious level. Okay? So, the conscious level, it is the your awareness. Ngayon, you are in a conscious level, and what you're doing today is you're watching the video. Right? So, the pre-conscious level naman, ito naman yung mga alaala o mga impormasyon na kinuha mo at itinago mo sa isipan mo at ilalabas mo kapag kailangan. So, for example, you are studying in an examination. So, what do? You memorize, you review, diba? And what happened? Because of that, you're capable of remembering it. At pag pumunta na ang araw na exam, ano nangyayari sa'yo, nilalabas mo yun. Okay? Yung iba, hindi nila kaya ilabas. Kasi may ibang nakastore. Okay? Ngayon, halimbawa sa akin, ngayon, I have a lot of knowledge and information when it comes to this lesson, and those are hidden, or I say, stored in a pre-conscious level. Okay? And now, the unconscious level, it is the level whereas we don't know. Okay? It is hidden. Sometimes, it can be characterized as the level in which our fantasies, our urges, our wishes, our pain and grudges, nandun yun. Minsan pinipilit mong itago, o minsan naman, hindi mo alam nandun pala. For example, I have watched this video. I forgot kung anong link yun. Na data kayong bata or teenager na galit siya sa nanay niya. Okay. So sabi, I don't understand why I hate my mother. I don't understand why I have no feelings of delight when I see her. Hindi maintindihan. Yun pala, kasi yung nanay niya ay minsan siyang binalak na i-abort nung siya ay hindi pa pinapanganak. So, that means there is a connection between the mother and the unborn child when it comes to the mental state. Okay? Yun po. Halimbawa, your dreams. Kaya nga merong ginawang concept si Sigmund Freud na dream analysis. Na sinasabi niya, dreams are product of hidden agendas, or agenda, hidden desires. Kaya may tinatawag tayong dream interpretation. Na kaya ka nagkakaroon ng panaginip kasi iniisip mo yun. And according to King Solomon, he once said that ang dreams natin ay nangyayari because we have a lot of concerns and thinking. And because we care. Kaya may dreams. One time, when I was 16 years old, I have this dream na someone is chasing me. Then, I don't know bakit ako hinahabol at hindi ko alam kung sino siya. I asked my professor back then, ano ibig sabihin nun? And then she told me na, she asked me, do I love myself? Do you love yourself, JJ? Kaya lang ako tinanong ng ganong question because that interpretation of dream is saying that the person who is chasing me is actually myself. Okay? Maaaring yung Pasko na pilit kong tinatakbuhan. Diba? Kaya nangyayari yun. Okay? Ano pa? Sa unconscious level na papasok yung slip of the tongue. Ano po yun? Yung mga bigla kang madulas ang sinasabi na hindi mo naman dapat sabihin. It happens. Bakit po? Kasi nakatago yun sa unconscious level natin. Okay? Inihan? Next po tayo. In other words, our behavior is determined by our hopes, drives, and past experiences. Kaya ka takot magmahal kasi nasaktan ka. Okay? Kaya ka mahilig magmanyak kasi you are sexually deprived. Okay? Kaya ayaw mo sa mga taong mahilig sa darkness kasi one time you are exposed on that idea. Tawag ka sa dugo kasi maaaring dati nakakita ka ng dugo at nagdala sa'yo para ikaw ay mahimatay. So, our thinking in the present day are backed up by the past. Okay? Yun po ang psychological determinism. So, let us review. The biological determinism is saying that we think this way, we act this way because of the neurotransmitters and other chemicals stored in our body. The psychological determinism is saying that we act or do this way because of the past experiences, our desires in life, our goals in life, kaya tayo ganito. And last one is the social determinism. The social determinism is a kind of determinism or determinant, whereas the external condition or the external factors have a great influence in shaping ourselves. Okay? So, si B.F. Skinner po ay isang psychologist and he is saying that there is no autonomous agent in humans that determines their action. Ibig sabihin, there is no any kind of agent that is capable of determining us, but the external factor. Okay? In this concept, we can relate here the idea of birds with the same feathers flock together. Kasi, kung sino yung kasama mo, yun ang nangyayari sa'yo. Diba? So, isa pa, kapag gumawa ka ng isang magandang bagay, ano nangyayari? Na-reinforce. So, for example, nagluto ka ng isang masarap na pagkain at nagustuhan nila. So, ano nangyayari? Sasabihin sa'yo, uy, ang sarap na niluto mo. So, ikaw, na nakarinig na ng magandang compliment, ano gagawin mo? You're going to repeat it. Okay? So, there is an external factor kasi narinig mo na masarap yung luto mo, kaya yun ang ginawa mo ulit. Diba? Okay naman, halimbawa, pagupit ka. Tapos, sabi sa'yo, parang anong gupit yan? Ang pangit eh. So, pang negative yung response sa ginawa mo o sa gupit mo, ang nangyayari, hindi mo na uulitin kasi negative ang naging feedback. Naintindihan po? So, in this particular manner, there is what we call reinforcement. Okay? For example, di ba pansin niyo yung mga aso? Di ba kapag may gumagawa sila ng tricks, anong ginagawa ng trainer nila? They are given food or dog food or let's say cookies, parang ganon. Kung mapansin niyo, di ba? Ganoon din ang tao. Kapag na-compliment tayo, maganda yung ginawa natin, based on their external factors, standards, what happened? Yun po nangyayari. We do it again, or if there's a negative feedback, we don't do it again. Okay? So, yun po. If human behavior is determined by its consequences, it is environmentally determined. Again, diba? Dahil nga sa nangyari sa'yo, hindi mo na inulit. Diba? At yung nangyari sa iyo ay maaaring may ibang taong involved o merong sitwasyon na involved na ikaw ay naapektuhan, therefore, yun ay determined sa paligid mo. At dahil yun ay determined mula sa paligid mo, therefore, hindi ka malaya. Okay? Parang ganito. Hindi ka palasalita o nahihiya ka kasi feeling mo ibubuli ka. So you think that way na I will never be fully free of the bullying because people will tell something bad when I say something. Inindihan po. So that's the concept of social determinism. Okay? Alright. Now, in this particular topic, sinasabi dito na hindi sa lahat ng bagay tayo ay determined. Hindi porket may naramdaman ka mula sa isip mo o sa katawan mo, gagawin mo na agad. Sinabi ni Viktor Frankel that biological destiny is the material which must be shaped by the free human spirit. But a human spirit may also deliberately ignore it, which is an act of freedom. So biological destiny, or we can say yung function ng chemicals ay ating nakokontrol. For example, ang mga aso, once sila ay nagkaramdam ng sexual urge, anong ginagawa nila? Whatever circumstance, kahit nasusunog, umuulan, mainit, kapag sila nagkaroon ng we call libog, they do it. Diba? Now, tayong mga tao, Kapag nakaramdam tayo ng sexual urge, we have a choice to release it or not. Intindihan? That is why it is said that our neurotransmitters can be or may release or secreted, but we have the choice or accountability and ability to control it. Okay? Therefore, malaya ka. Halimbawa, natatai ka na. Pero kaya mong tiisin yung tae mo. So therefore, hindi pa kaya tatai ka na, tatai ka na agad. Ikaw ay malaya na tumae o hindi. Diba? Now, next. Based on our own experience, the human person can control, process, and direct our mental states for whatever purposes. For example, before that, ibig sabihin lang po nito, na lahat ng maniisip natin ay meron tayong kakayahan na i-control o i-divert. For example, hindi porket babawa, you are in a breakup, then gusto mo mag-move on. Hindi porket naisip mo siya, gusto mo na siya balikan. No. It is still you who has the control to be marupok or not. Right? Ganon. Ano pa? Ayan. We have our own fears. But all of us, or majority of us, we want to overcome our fears. So therefore, what do? We challenge ourselves. We face it. So kapag hinarap mo na yung takot mo, ano nangyayari? Kahit na nandyan na yung kinatatakutan mo, since you are capable of controlling and processing and directing our mental states, hindi ka matatakot. Sabihin natin, haharapin mo yung takot mo. And that is why Plato once said, reason has the power to govern both our appetite and emotion. Meaning, Plato is saying that we as human beings, meron tayong kapasidad para magrason, para i-lead o kontrolin ang ating mga desires. And according to Immanuel Kant, that we may choose the right thing. Okay? To control our emotions. Hindi po galit ka, magalit ka na, ibubus mo lahat ng galit mo. No. You have the ability to control your anger. You have the ability to do what is right. And that's one, a person is more than his or her mechanical object, completely determined by the outside world. Okay? Therefore, man is a self-determining. When you say self-determination, it is the capacity or capability of the person to determine her condition kahit na alam mong merong pumipigil sa'yo. Halimbawa, ito nga, nangyayari sa Pilipinas ngayon. May mga pinaglalaban ang bawat isa na taliwas sa nangyayari sa bansa natin. Diba? Kahit na ganito yung nangyayari sa bansa natin, may mga tao pa rin na agawa ng bagay kahit na taliwas siya. For example, may mga pinagbabawal. Pero ikaw bilang tao, dahil gusto mong gawin ng isang bagay na pinagbabawal, gagawin mo pa rin. And that is self-determining. Diba? At hindi ka binigyan ng Diyos ng free will para abusuhin. O hindi ka binigyan ng Diyos na pagiging robot dahil ang gusto ng Diyos ay matuto kang mag-decide sa sarili mo. Okay? And that's how the concept of determinism is being dissected in a philosophical way. Okay? So, later we're going to talk about the second part, which is yung existentialism. Okay? Break muna tayo sa